Hello and good evening, everyone. Welcome once again to Monday Night Twitch. I'm your host, Mike the WanderingTook, and joining me, as always, is my friend and co-host, Daniel. Hi, Daniel.
Me? Hi. How are you?
Hi.
Mike, I apologize to everybody for being a little late. Yeah, it's just life. Just life. So
Yep.
thanks, folks, for sticking with. And sorry, it's a little after 9. But I'm delighted to be here, Mike.
Yeah. Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Oh.
Oh, and of course, we are joined by Oriana. Hi, Oriana.
Hi. So easy to forget about your wife upstairs, right?
At least your wife's in the same state. Oh, yeah. Hi, Oriana.
How you doing?
So good. It's great to be hanging with you. Thanks for giving me this Rita deck.
You're welcome. Are you having fun playing it?
Absolutely. She's great.
But he took out he got the enchanted bow and took out the ornate bow.
Yeah.
I think I had 3 bows. I had 2 enchanted and 1 ornate, just increase the odds of getting a weapon early on.
Thus far, and I'll knock on wood now, I have had no trouble getting a bow.
Well, I see you got 2 bows in this hand.
So now I've got 2 bows, yeah.
You have apple bows.
I got 1 bow and a bow, Peter Silvestre.
Oh.
So, nice.
Like what I did there?
I do. That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Daniel.
All right. Yeah.
Why are we in Buenos Aires?
Well, we're in Buenos Aires because I love Carmen-Sandiego. I love my wife, who's Argentine. So I knew that for sure we were going to get to this place, Buenos Aires, at some point in this campaign.
Great.
For sure. But what we're doing here, like in the game, I forget why we even came here. I think that the only reason is I knew Carmen-Sandiego was here.
That's pretty much it. Yeah.
Yeah.
We had
have you seen the Netflix show yet, Oriana and Mike?
It's on my watch list.
Oh, it's so
I haven't
good.
started it yet.
It's so good.
It's been on the watch list since you raved about it last week.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Well, watch it. Lorna, you like Carmen-Sandiego, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah? Okay. Yep, it's awesome.
Well, if Lorna likes it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think that pretty much sets the scene.
Yeah, give us the story so far, Mike.
Well, I think that's good.
That's good? That's the story so far?
That's the story so far.
Wow.
We're bumming around in South America.
All right. Anything people need to know?
Patrice has been here studying tango music.
Yeah.
And of course, she's connected to the art scene, which is where the Chica Roja is conducting her thefts. So she's a natural ally for this one, I think.
Oh, brilliant.
Yep.
Brilliant. Right. Okay. Give me 1 second here, folks. Lorna Benny.
Real life is calling. Okay, so we have 2 keys so far. We have the Last Blossom that is currently being held by Rita Young, and we have the Eye of Ravens that I have given to Oriana. We've been shuffling around our relics, unlike what the campaign guide says, because we have guests every week. We're just, for kicks. Rex doesn't really need it, but we figured with Patrice's stat line, that's a good fit. This is a neat one, featuring La Chica Roja, who is a completely unique, original creation. And as we were discussing on our text chat earlier, probably the entire pitch to Scarlet Keys was when Maxine said, "Hey, I just want to see Carmen-Sandiego in a game." I think she's probably even joked about that. Daniel.
Oh, did we lose him?
I think real life called him.
Oh dear.
Well, okay, looks like I am going back to the map. All right, so we started this adventure off in London, at which point Daniel said, let's go to Moscow and grab us some intel, which we did, which led us to have our eyes set on Havana. We took the scenic route and went to Constantinople, down through Rome, through Marrakesh, where we fought a giant cat and a bunch of dead people, into Havana, where we saved Desi, and now we have gone south to Buenos Aires.
Here I am.
You're back. Would you like to read us a story, Daniel?
Oh God, yes. All right. Intro 1. How's that?
Beauty. Start there.
All right. As soon as you arrive in Buenos Aires, you set your meeting with Oficial Bolivar at a cafe overlooking the harbor. Seagulls cry out over the many shipping and fishing boats in the distance. And even after Bolivar arrives, you continue to keep an eye out for others listening in, for anyone wearing red, especially. The officer meets you in a uniform set of casual clothes. Whether by protocol or due to being overworked, you are unsure. His response to your letter seemed overly eager. Perhaps he is starved for information regarding his target as you are? Your letter suggested we may be able to aid one another, he says casually, after calling out for a cafe chico. You have information regarding La Chica Roja? You clarify that you are the one seeking information from Bolivar, not the other way around. Well, scratch my back and I'll scratch yours, he says, his expression turning serious. What do you know? The investigators must decide. Do we tell them everything, give them some breadcrumbs, or insist that Bolivar tells us what he knows?
Yeah, Daniel. What are you going to choose, Mr. Lead Investigator?
Now, I've been pretty trusting, right? That's been my thing?
You've generally been trusting, yes.
All right. Well, I'm going to tell Bolivar everything.
Everything, okay?
You decide that honesty is the best policy. You doubt he would believe your tale about extraterrestrials and secret organizations, but you can at least tell him what you know regarding La Chica Roja. He mulls over the information you give him, taking a minute to process everything. So you really believe that La Chica Roja has these abilities? You tell him you are certain. It may be tough to believe, but it is important that Bolivar understands the reality of the situation. I knew it. I knew it, he grins. Of course, it makes so much sense. The way she would vanish into thin air, move with such speed. You hadn't expected him to believe you, but it turns out your information has only confirmed his own suspicions. So how do you intend to help us catch her? You tell Bolivar that you intend to capture her on your own, and all you need from him is information regarding her objective and last known whereabouts in Buenos Aires. He posts several photos of buildings in Buenos Aires out of his folder and reveals them to you. La Chica Roja has carved a path of thievery and mischief throughout Buenos Aires. Hundreds of thousands of pesos in stolen art and artifacts. He points to each of the photos one by one. Casa Rosada, Palazzo Errázuriz, Teatro Colón. She has been spotted many times, but try as we might, we cannot catch her in the act. Those in charge are, shall we say, unhappy with how the situation has been handled. He looks away and scratches at the back of his hand as he stammers. It's clear to you that Bolivar's career is on the line, but you know that the stakes are much higher than even that. It is like she's toying with us, mocking us. He strikes the surface of the table in frustration, making a killing while making fools of us all. Ooh. Mike, do we have anyone with the criminal trait?
We do not. We have the cursed trait, but not criminal.
Oh, that's a bummer.
And
all
it's
right.
not Rex.
All right. You tell Oficial Bolivar that you can help him find the girl in the carmine coat, but only if he aids you in your investigation. Of course, he says with a grin. If it means we can finally put that thief behind bars, I will do what I can. You shake the man's hand, and together, a plan begins to brew. Remember, Oriana and Mike, that Matias Bolivar trusts you.
All
now,
right.
Mike, can you remove a squid and add a tablet?
We have a tablet. Okay, so for those keeping watch on our chaos bag, we now have 3 tablets, 0 squiddies, 1 cultist. Wait, is 1 correct? Shouldn't we have 2 by now?
No.
Hold up, I think we were supposed to have 2 cultists by now. Let me double check that because that's going to have a potentially big impact here. Times 7, you add a cultist. Time 15, you add a cultist. We have 2. Those are the bad ones. All right.
Uh-oh. I don't want bad ones.
So setup. Just before we do setup, what is that?
That's my phone. Sorry.
Hello, everyone.
Wife calling. Wife calling. Let me take 2 more seconds. Sorry.
Sure, will do. Hello, everyone in chat. Hi, Jesse. Hi, Catherine. Oriana. Catherine says hi.
Hi, Catherine. I cannot see chat with my setup.
Nope. It's yeah, it's different. You have to be on Twitch for that, and that's a lot of streams going on in our house.
Yeah, no worries.
Hey, Will. Jesse says Patrice is one of his absolute faves. You know, I have yet to play Patrice myself. I've seen Patrice in action. When you played Patrice, Oriana, who was I? Was I Tony?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it was
Yeah, I think once she's got cornered, she's absolutely a monster.
Yeah. And of course you do.
Of course.
Well, people already know what's going on in my deck and Daniel's deck if they've been watching the stream. I'm just gonna have a poke through your deck here. You have leveled up into, oh, you've got some stargazing. You're doing the Fire Axe Madame Lebranche thing. A couple Test of Wills. The Brand of Cthulhu, the Divination. Premonition, because it's funny. And what weakness did you pull? Oh, Panic.
Not bad for her. Got some fearless in there to heal the horror.
Oh, good, okay. Did I also see a meditative trance?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, good stuff. Dauntless, of course. All right, so setup. Unfortunately, I kind of need Daniel for some of this, but we have randomly chosen the Teatro is not in this game, which actually makes this slightly easier because it's the only location that's not connected to any other location. That's pretty awesome. We start with our 3 Doom on the agenda. We have organized the cards, and we were unsure about this, but it looks like one concealed card gets put at our starting location because you only put it on locations with targets after the agenda flips. And if anyone in chat thinks otherwise, please let me know where I see that information, because I don't see it in the rulebook and I don't see it in setup. But I believe right at the beginning is the only time you can get a concealed card at the central location. Oh, no, Meka. It is a cornered Patrice deck. Don't worry. She's got it. Hopefully that was the right deck. You're not missing cornered.
Oh, goodness, no.
Oh, yeah, there it is. There's a cornered. And there's another one somewhere.
Oh, are they all on the bottom? Should you be reshuffling my deck then?
I was going to anyways. Good question, Catherine. I will ask Daniel when he comes back.
I'm back. I'm sorry.
All right. Catherine has a question for you.
Yes.
Given your family's connection to the Argentina, have you ever been
To the Argentina?
The Argentina. Have you ever been to any of these locations on the map here?
No, I've seen a lot of photos of them.
Oh, okay. Have you ever been to Argentina?
The most shameful thing in the world, Mike, is that I have not yet been.
Shameful. Shameful.
She goes a bunch of times, hangs with her family, and I have yet to go for all sorts of silly reasons. But yeah.
Wild.
Yeah. Okay.
All
I
right.
missed everything in setup, but it doesn't matter.
Okay. Setup. Lots of stuff happens. Let me start with the agenda. 1A, Where is she? The Chica Roja is stealing pieces divided up from an old art collection, which you believe are parts of an ancient key. Guess what? We start with 3 doom. And
That's not fair.
yeah. And every time the agenda deck resets, you get 3 doom. Hey, Forrest, after you expose a decoy, La Chica Roja attacks you. And super secret hint, when this agenda advances, La Chica Roja will collect one of the pieces she sees. The Act, the Scarlet Shadow. Thanks to Officer Bolivar, you believe you know which buildings might hold the pieces La Chica Roja is after. All that is left is to catch her in the act. The objective is to expose the thief's whereabouts. If an investigator engages La Chica Roja, advance.
Nice.
Okay, so there is a central location, and there are all these locations around the edge, and we have randomly removed 1. And La Chica Roja is scattered somewhere amongst them and our starting location. The resources on top of all these locations represent targets. We know her target is one of those places.
One of these 6 places, huh?
Yes, our objective is to find Carmen-Sandiego before the agenda advances. And she starts in the shadows. Concealed 5. When an investigator engaged with La Chica Roja moves, you disengage her from that investigator. So she's not gonna move. Sound reasonable? No?
And before we start, I'll just mention some of you know I have some health problems, and evening is a little bit tough for me. I tend to get a little tired and sometimes make mistakes. So if you notice I've missed something or done something wrong, please just let me know.
Yeah, we're good for that. No problem. And you can always do like a takesy backsy if it's like pretty obvious. Like, what? I've had cornered in my hand. I didn't play it.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay,
We are
sounds good.
so not sticklers for that sort of thing. Right, Daniel?
No. I think that's terrible that we would ever retcon. Our games take half the time longer than they need to because we replay most turns. So we were fine.
Will says, unlike Tuber
Perfect.
Daniel, who does just cheat. I will point out that Daniel is cheating. He is running 1 experienced higher than we should be.
I don't think that's true at all.
I counted it up. We have 20 XP. You have 21. Yep, there you
Well,
are, Maka.
There
The
you
Arkham
go.
police are coming. Okay. Well, here we are, and I'm gonna.
Hey, they're only armed with encyclopedias.
Yeah, that's right.
All right.
Daniel, you love reading locations. Why don't you
The
both
Avenida
pronounce
de Mayo.
and read it? Yes.
Okay. So since we are in Argentina, this is the Avenida de Mayo. All right, you step out onto the broad avenue, eyes darting to every alleyway and rooftop. This street connects with the Plaza de Mayo and many of the buildings which Officer Bolivar marked as potential targets for La Chica Roja's campaign of thievery. It's as good a place as any to start your search. All
Here
right.
we go. So we don't actually need clues, but there are clues.
X is 3, eh?
X is 3. You can resign. Looks like the Chica Roja wins this game. Love it. My turn is extremely straightforward, so I'm going to go last.
My turn is extremely straightforward, so I'll go second.
My turn is extremely straightforward, so I'll go first.
Okay, what do you got?
I'm going to spend 3 resources. And, efficiently. There we go. Put out my fire axe and my Madame Lebranche, and then I'm just gonna move.
Okay. Which direction do you want to go in?
Let's go. That. Oh, do you want to read the intro first?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
No, you have to. You move there. That's the rule.
Oh, you're the one who's got the accent
Nope,
to pronounce everything
go.
properly.
You got this.
Okay, well, I'm not reading the name of the Palazzo.
That's fine.
The
Just call it
Palazzo
Palazzo.
Errázuriz. There
Thank
you
you.
go.
Errázuriz. All right. This privately owned mansion contains many pieces of art that fit the profile of your mark's past robberies. Judging from the ornate architecture, its owners must be important high society types. You're unlikely to be allowed to patrol the area, so you'll have to resort to La Chica Roja's own methods if you plan on watching for her here.
Okay, so we meet up with Patrice, and immediately she goes to the rich people area. Cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
We can spend a clue here. Test for fists to break into the mansion.
We are not the break
Spending
into the mansion team, are we?
an additional clue to reduce the difficulty by 2, so it's only a 2 fist. If you succeed, look at the revealed side of a concealed mini card at this location without exposing it. For every
And the
2,
reason you do that is so Chica Roja doesn't attack you, right?
correct. And for every 2 points you
Yeah.
succeed by, look at an additional mini card at this location.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
scary.
So
Okay.
that'll come into play later, but there we go.
Okay.
So I guess I'll be getting clues then. But I said I was going last, so Rita,
Okay.
do your thing.
I was gonna put a bow on, but I think I'm gonna grab my boyfriend by the hand first. Let's get Pete out here. This is the good Pete.
Oh yeah.
Gives me a will and an agility. Then I'm actually gonna move. Like I feel like we should be starting to think about this stuff, right?
Yeah, pretty quick.
Okay. So let me head to, you know where I think she would go? I think that she would go to the Casa Rosada. Serving as the office of the President of Argentina, the Rose House is also home to several antiques and curios inherited from past leaders. One might be a piece of the key your quarry seeks. All right. So here I am. Okay. Oh, this place for you, Mike.
It totally is for me.
Okay. Now, I can still treat this concealed card like normal, right?
Oh, totally. Yep, it's a
Like,
test 4.
it's a test 4, you said?
Yeah, so you're testing against the shroud of the location with either
Okay,
your
so that's
fist.
-2. I'm going to try to evade this decoy.
Okay,
I'm feeling energetic.
let's
Are you
do
guys
it.
okay with this?
I mean, worst
Yep.
case scenario, Peter Sylvester shrugged some horror off.
Yeah, I think he'll be okay. Here we go. Oh, what's a skull these days? Number of targets on this card. So that's 1, right?
That is 0. There are no targets. Oh, on yeah.
On
So,
Sanguine Shadows.
on
I see.
Sanguine Shadows. Basically, how many have you collected before La Chica Roja?
I understand. Okay, so I have found this guy.
You have. What is it?
I'll tell you. It's Carmen-Sandiego. You ready?
Yep.
Decoy.
Well, Carmen-Sandiego did punch you. So you
No,
got
she
that part
punched
right.
my boyfriend. Punched my boyfriend. All right. That's what he's there for.
All right. Cool.
Done.
I'm going to throw out a lucky cigarette case. I'm going to do a little snooping with some perception. I was a 6 on a 2, so I succeeded by 2. I'm going to grab this. I'm just going to flip the card, actually. It is a decoy. So I have taken a damage and a horror. And, oh yeah, I draw a card for that. Ooh. Ooh, the Necronomicon's nice. I was going to put out my research librarian. But maybe I just throw out the book instead. I like that. Oh, I should have another card from Lucky Cigarette Case. There we go. Oh my gosh, my manuscripts. Okay, that works. I can live with this. I need money. All right. I think that's it, right?
Okay. Monster phase, no monsters?
Upkeep.
Oh, a little dexterity over here.
Ooh, I got a nice little medical student.
All right. It's now 4 doom, just like that.
Just like that.
Okay, so it'll be Oriana goes me, Mike, and our guest.
Yep.
Okay.
So Daniel's first.
I have drawn me cat and mouse. Peril and surge. Okay. If there's a concealed mini card at your location, there isn't. So it just surges, right?
Yeah, just surges.
Okay. So I've got me then pinch in reality. Another peril. I must either spend a clue or choose and discard half of the non-weakness cards in your hand. Oh.
Wow.
Okay, well, let's look at my hand here. I will pitch 1 bow. Is this 2 or 3 cards for me, by the way?
That's 3.
Okay.
It rounds up.
I'll pitch a bow, a jacket, and manual dexterity.
Okay, that hurts.
And hope to never draw that again.
I have a bound night gaunt. When attacking it, double the negative modifier for each revealed chaos token.
Oh, it's like the opposite of the Byakuya thing that gets agility
right.
bonus, right? Nice.
And Oriana's card. Seeing shadows. All right.
What does that mean?
That'll just stay in play for the whole game, I think.
Just don't fail a skill test.
All right.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Okay, I am not going first.
Well, what are we thinking, folks? Clearly, I armed myself with a bow, but you've got a friend on you, Mike.
I do. I don't particularly like this friend.
Okay.
I don't mind. So I think with your bow, you can shoot from the adjacent location, right?
I can.
But you double the
It only
negative
does-
modifier.
Oh, that is right.
Although you are 5 up, that's pretty good.
I'm like 6 up, aren't I? Once I put my shoes on.
Yeah.
Although I don't have the money. I don't have the money to wear shoes and a bow.
The cultists are -5, by the way.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So, what are you thinking of doing it, Oriana?
Well, choices.
Let's hear about them.
I have stargazing, always a good
Okay.
one. And I've got 3 wild pips, so I could probably investigate for 1 clue where I am. Or I have not without a fight, so I can move over and whack that thing with my axe.
Well, all right then.
Not without a fight. So you have to engage it. Okay.
I do, so I'd only hit it once.
You'd only hit it once. And,
Well, if you hit it once, I'll shoot an arrow into it.
and then we lose stargazing. 1. I almost
you gonna-
wonder if I evade the thing.
Are you looking for that decoy, Oriana, or no?
Would I do the 5th test if I pick up a clue? Probably not this round, is what I've got to pitch. So I would say no.
Okay.
If you shoot the thing for 2, though, I could stargaze, move over, and put all my pips on hitting it for that last damage.
Okay. I am worried about shooting Mike with an arrow.
Okay.
I've done it before.
In that case, I'm going to go first.
That's okay. He shot me in the face with a shotgun once.
Oh, well.
It was an M bar. It was fully loaded. Yeah.
Wow. Nice.
Bad times. Okay, I'm going to spend a secret. I can spend 2 secrets and be up by 4 to get me out of dodge.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice work.
Expensive? Yes, but still worth it. I move. And
Are you sure you don't want to go? Well, yeah, okay. How are you gonna? You got clues, right? Or a clue? Okay.
yeah, I'm gonna just investigate for more clues right now. Oh, speaking of, my lucky cigarette case should have gone off. Excellent. I am going to deduction and spend another secret. So I am a 7 on a 2 minus 0 and pick up all. I'm going to pick up all 3 clues this time.
Take all the low shroud clues that I can get. That's fine.
Yeah.
Wow, Mike.
Yeah. Pick it up with that stargazing.
All right.
Okay. That's me.
All right. Well, we need to find her. So
I mean, I.
no, I'm talking about my turn. So Oriana, do you mind if I go?
Go for it.
I'm putting on shoes. I now have an agility of 7. I will now move to the center location, and I will test my shoes to see if I can keep moving. What is a tablet these days? -1.
Cancel the
Okay.
effects and icons of each card committed to this skill test. Wow.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'm going to keep that horror permanently on Peter because he's just going to keep getting it, I think. I will then run. You know, I think she's not at the bank. So I'm going to run to the Cabildo. Officer Bolivar has marked this public administrative building as a potential target for La Chica Roja. Steeped in history, the Cabildo de Buenos Aires likely houses artifacts from the city's colonial area. Perhaps one is a piece of the key she's assembling.
Ariana,
Okay.
I think we should just let him open up all the locations.
Look at the revealed side of a mini at this location without exposing it, then draw the top card of the encounter deck. Oh. Huh.
You may spend 2 clues to cancel the card's effects and discard it.
Well, we all know that I don't really do the clue thing. I think I'm just going to try to evade it normally.
Okay.
I'm definitely missing my leather jacket, by the way, that I had to get rid of. Okay, well, here we go. I'm up 3 on this test.
-0.
Okay. Okay, so you know who I found, everybody?
Who'd you find?
A decoy.
You just got smacked for 1 and 1.
Well, Peter did. Peter will take the brain again. I didn't get rid of it the last time, so
Gotcha.
just put it back on. I think that's me.
All right. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is look at the stars.
Oh, how sweet.
Okay, I'll shuffle one of these in.
Thank you.
It goes in the top 10.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, top 10 cards of the encounter deck.
Done.
Okay. How exciting.
And then
See, the thing won't be engaged
choices.
with you.
Yeah, I'll only hit it for 1 unless I burn all my money, which I probably have assets coming out. So maybe I'll wait around and see if I can spend some of those resources before
Sure.
wielding my axe.
All right, but you got to read a Cemeterio.
Well, these things happen. Cementerio de la Recoleta? Sure.
Bueno.
Robbing dead has long been a crime reserved for only the foulest of thieves. So naturally, Officer Bolivar believes Recoleta Cemetery is on the list of potential targets. Who knows what valuables may be locked with the dead in the cemetery's countless marble vaults and mausoleums.
Wow, you can take horror to look at a whole bunch of mini cards at this location.
All right, well, I need a clue to do that.
Yes,
Oh.
you do.
Let's investigate with Unexpected Courage and Quantum Flux. So I'll be up 3.
All right. We are drawing a lot of
And
skulls.
it's fun.
That's cool. You have a
That
clue.
seems to be good now.
Have a clue. And is that a fast action or a
That is a
regular action?
full action to spend that clue.
Then I will obviously not be doing that right now. My turn is done.
That's all of us, right?
That is all of us. So
Okay. The Night Gaunt wakes up
and up.
a little pissed off. Oh, I got the fend off card. All right.
Okay, good,
By
good.
the way,
Mhm.
I just
Pardon
learned
me.
this. When you upkeep on this, it draws 5 cards for Patrice,
Wow.
not just 10.
Oh.
I know, fancy, right?
Okay.
And your
So
2 test of wills.
2 copies.
Okay.
all right.
Oh, but I'm the only one at the location.
Oh, it's not that. It's not the test of will I'm probably going to need. All right, here we go. Here we go. My card is Figures in the Dark. Peril again. If there are no enemies and shadows, there are. She's going to attack me.
All right. Much
I will
appreciated.
I'll take one, and Peter will take another one that I forgot to take off him. I'm like hurting though.
He should have 2, shouldn't he? Didn't he just? Oh no, he does. Yeah, you're right.
It's at the end of my turn, I think,
Yeah.
right?
I've got in plain sight attached to an enemy in the shadows without a copy. If after you expose attached enemy, that enemy attacks you and gains +2 fight until the end of the round.
Oh. Well,
There we
thanks
go.
for drawing that, Mike.
No problem.
You know, in the show, the real Carmen-Sandiego would never do this. She never fights anybody. I'm just saying.
Well, I'm sorry, Daniel. This is an original creation.
I need to talk to MJ about this at some point.
And she's just, you know, like kicking you in the shin on the way out. She's not.
Yeah. Okay. Another
got?
Figures in the Dark.
Well, we don't all want to lose an action, so I'll just put a damage and a horror on the damage.
Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you. And it is our turn.
Poor old
For the
lady.
record, I know I have a test of will, but you go through this deck more than once, it might come out when there's something considerably worse.
Yeah.
So hanging on to it for now.
Yep. Part of my turn has to be taking $1, but I'm happy to go expose that decoy in the bank.
That Night Gaunt is going to hunt.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. It's going to hunt you.
So fend off is sad. Like it's
fend off.
It only
Okay.
works. No, but it only works, I think, when things spawn.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
It's a spawner.
Okay.
It could also hunt me since I haven't drawn any of my clue tech stuff yet.
Okay.
Either way.
Yeah, I need some cash, and I need to stop getting hit by people in shadows. So do you want me to go first?
Sure.
Or do you have a plan? What is your plan, folks?
I kind of have a plan. I'm going to do this fist test.
Do your plan, Mike.
Well, actually, the first thing I'm going to do is get a medical student out here for some extra credit.
Okay.
I will then spend 2 clues for a fist 2 test, and I will bump that up by a couple. So I'm up by 4. Ouch! -5.
Oh, that's a stinger, folks.
That is a stinger.
Oh.
I'm going to do it again. Spending the last secret, so I'm only up by 2. 0. Okay, so I succeeded by 2, so I get to draw a card.
Sometimes you have to suffer to win.
I do get to look. It is La Chica Roja.
Ooh.
So we know where she is.
I see.
Yep.
But we didn't reveal her, correct?
We did not reveal her. We have
Okay.
is there any ancient evils in this deck? There is not. So we have this round and next round to reveal her.
All right. So does it make sense to run over to you now and just grab her?
Or get set up or kill that Night Gaunt, but you don't have to flip over any other concealed mini cards.
Okay. Oriana, what are you up to?
I can use my axe to attack the location, right?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I'll flip the card.
Okay.
Did you want me to go next, or?
Sure, go ahead.
All right, so first off, I am putting out cornered. Normally I leave playing cards until the end of the round in case you get a bad token draw, but since it is so essential and I can make use of it, I'm gonna do that first.
Oh, hang
Then
on.
I will move. Whoop.
Never mind. It's all good. I don't have Seeing Shadows. You do. Good.
Then I'll move down, and I'm going to spend $2 and pitch a card to cornered. So that puts me at 8 on 2, correct?
Yep. -2.
-2.
You're not going to believe this, but it's La Chica Roja. Okay, so she
What?
does attack you
She does attack you.
because of in plain sight.
Great.
All right, so...
And then before my turn is over, I'm going to exhaust Madame Labranche and take an extra resource back.
Okay. Now you did engage La Chica Roja.
Right.
So we
But doesn't she disappear right away?
We advance
Well,
right now.
We do advance.
Okay.
All right, so exposed. Following all your leads, you manage to beat La Chica Roja to her target and lie in ambush. She arrives soon after and sets to work, but it is not long before she realizes something is wrong. She hums a jazzy improvisation and saunters around the room, scanning for something. Come on out, she says at last, a smirk on her lips. You reveal yourself and tell her to stop what she's doing. Or what, she grins. You gonna make me? In the searchlight. No, wait, that would not. We do advance this one? Okay. In the searchlight, you finally have her in your sights. She gains Parlay. Test Book or Fleetness 6 to outsmart the thief. You may spend a clue to reduce this test difficulty by 2. If you fail, she attacks you. If La Chica Roja would be defeated, instead advance. If an investigator parlays with La Chica Roja, advance.
So we just have to succeed once?
Yes. Am I getting this right? Did I miss something?
No, that's it. From what I can tell, you flip the card and we.
Okay,
Yeah.
Got it.
So I'm already up 1 on her agility test. Just saying. And I can be up 3 pretty easily. Do we want to talk to her right now? Or is that Craig? Actually, Oriana, did you have all your done? Are you done?
She's done.
Yeah, and I did play, move, flip, so I'm out of action.
Okay.
And I have nothing but will pips to give you.
Mike, do you have any agility to pitch to me or no?
I have 1 agility I can pitch you.
Put me up 4. I mean, do we want to talk to her so fast?
Well, we have a round to do it. We have next round to do it. And you must be the one to spend the clues, so I can't spend clues for you.
No, I don't maybe need the clues. Well, all right. Well, maybe I'll get myself to you two. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I mean, the advantage of doing it this round is she won't smack me.
Oh, yeah, there's that.
I'm guessing you don't want to be smacked. Oh, there's that, says Mike. Wow. All right. So what I'm going to do, well, she can still be, well, she's got a good agility, isn't she? All right. All right. All right. So first thing I'm going to do is move to the central location and test my shoes.
-2.
All right. So I get out of there before some monster gets to me. All right. So there's a couple things that could happen. I could try talking to her, or I could pull her off of Oriana
Popcorn's ready.
and try to evade her, but I almost feel like I have a better luck talking to her.
I mean, it's pretty much the same. It's a 1-point
Yeah.
difference.
Yeah. So
You want my pip?
I could also draw a card and hope it's got more pips.
Well, the thing is, if you're gonna engage and then parlay, that's all your actions, right?
Do I have to engage her to parlay her?
Nope.
Oh, I don't know.
No, you don't. You can parlay.
I don't, right? I can parlay.
Okay.
That's what I was thinking. I could maybe draw a card and hoping for more of my own pips or something. But no, let's just do it.
Okay.
Mike, you gave me a pip.
You have 1 pip.
I am up 4, I believe, right?
8
I'm at
on
7,
a...
8, 9.
Ah.
You gave me 10.
Yeah. 10 to a
I'm
6. That is a -5.
Wouldn't you just know it? Really?
There's 2 of them in the bag now, buddy.
Oh my God.
Hey, you've called the other sign 1 too many times.
This is the payment? This is
the
what
payment.
I get? All right, then I'm going to take $1.
Okay.
Wow.
Enemy stuff happens. Who's engaging the bound knight gaunt?
I'll take it. I can't believe that.
People, take your damage and or horror. And do your upkeep.
Sylvester would have lost the one. I'm going to give him the second one here.
Okay.
I cannot believe that. Oh my God.
Okay. Well, we have...
We're at 6 Doom.
Daniel, your card.
My card is Cat and Mouse.
There is not a concealed mini card at your location.
I will surge that into In Plain Sight.
It surges.
Okay. I'll surge that into Pinch in Reality.
Discard half your hand.
I guess I'm done running.
I have drawn a Coterie Envoy, aloof and patrol, nearest location with a concealed mini card and no Coterie enemy. So it does stay here at this location. While it's ready, concealed mini cards at its location cannot be exposed. After you defeat them, you get to reveal. You get to look at the revealed side of any concealed mini card in place. You get to interrogate this thing, basically. Love it.
It goes with us?
Yeah, he's aloof, though. He'll patrol out. He'll patrol somewhere else. And, oh my goodness.
Oh, the stars are right. Choose an investigator. Oh. That investigator draws 1 card, gains 1 resource, and may take an immediate action as if it was their turn.
God, I would love that to be me.
Go for it.
Are you sure?
Yep.
There's my $1. There's my card. Ooh. And I am going to evade the guy in front of me.
Okay.
Okay. I was up 4. Woo-hoo! All right, there you go.
This location's looking pretty hot.
Yeah, thank you. I got in between cameras on that. All right. Oh, thank you. So that frees me up a little bit. I was going to pick up a bow and shoot Carmen Sandiego.
That's
Sounds good to me.
another way
I
to
would
do it.
much rather speak to her, but she's angered me by bringing a cultist to my attempt to speak to her. So if you guys, should I go first then, just so we know what happens?
I think so. Sure.
Does that make the most sense? All right, Mike, you're on board with this?
Oh, yeah, go for it.
Okay. I will
Just checking
hold a
in
bow.
the rules and making sure I didn't miss something. Okay.
I think you're all right, man. All right, I'm going to shoot her with the bow. I'm up 5.
Okay. -1. Don't worry. It's only -1.
She's shot for 2, which I think makes the act happen.
Yes, it does. Okay. We win. The getaway. Find the location with a target on it nearest to La Chica Roja. Place that target on the scenario reference card. So skulls are now -1. Then, if there are 3 targets on the scenario reference card, skip the rest of this act and instead proceed to an interlude, which we're not going to do. Otherwise, we continue reading the following. Fine, you can have this one. The mysterious thief calls to you as she makes her escape. There's more where that came from anyway. But before you can catch her, with a twirl of her stark red coat, she vanishes into the shadows without a trace. Heal all damage from La Chica Roja. Return her to the shadows and resolve her concealed keyword, distributing each of those concealed mini cards as evenly as possible among each location with a target. Reset the act and agenda decks to Agenda 1 and Act 1. Each investigator loses each of their clues. Add clues to each location until it has clues equal to its clue value.
Wow.
Other Doom in play. We have a Doom in play
But
somewhere?
we actually reset the
Everything.
we do not have a Doom in play. I don't know where that came from. I did see that last turn. We reset the agenda deck, eh?
Yep, everything.
Like back to all right.
No, that only is 2.
Is there a way to get rid of this Doom in play thing?
Yeah, we have to find the Doom. Oh, there it is. There it is. It's because a clue got knocked over.
Oh.
All right, so this one is going on the scenario reference card. We have a single target. All right, so now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we pick up our La Chica Roja and our 5 decoys.
Is it 5 decoys or 4?
5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which location is going to be the fun location?
Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
Where's the extra one going? We get to pick.
Right in the middle.
Can't. Has to have a target on it.
Then right up above us.
All right. Here we go.
Now, does she still hit us from the shadows? She does, right?
She will now hit us from the shadows. She's back
What a
here.
jerk.
Yeah, hope you saved up on your damage and horror.
Nope. I still have 1 action left. We've never been to the bank.
We've not.
Maybe I'll go there. Do you guys want, or do you want me to stay here and sort of manage enemies from here?
We're going to need enemy management for sure.
All right.
So here's my thing.
What's up?
I think I'll end up with an action. Oh no, never mind. Never mind. I was thinking I have my weakness and I have so many assets to play in my hand right now, but I also have meditative trance, so I can get rid of it. So
Okay. Um,
I'll probably
one-
have one action free for.
all right. I'm gonna head east for my last action. I'm gonna run to the middle, test my shoes. Oh,
Ta-da!
bad time for that. Um, and then I'll head to the bank.
Oh,
While you know La Chica
one
Roja
second, one
isn't after
second.
money.
When you evaded
What?
an enemy,
Oh, I'm going to hit him for one.
okay, you can also
Thank
move him to the central location. Just noticed that. I don't know it never does.
I want to hit him for one
Whoops. Okay,
so I can shoot him.
there he is.
The bank. While you know La Chica Roja isn't after money, I'll leave out and the largest bank in the city is a prime target. Spend X clues and thrice as many resources.
I will never do that.
No. All right. That is me done. I'll be right back.
So it's just the two of us, right?
Yep.
I
You
need
want to go next?
I need money so badly. Okay, I'm going to investigate, try to grab some clues first. Unfortunately, that's only a single clue. Okay, I'm gonna grab $1. Ugh. I was hoping to draw into my my cryptic writings. That one's taking horror. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go get another clue right now. -1. That's only a single clue. That's all right. Kind of a boring turn.
Did you look at what's in my hand?
Oh,
All my assets.
at once. Okay, that's fantastic.
So, I think I've come up with the plan here. I'm gonna play my violin. And then I'm going to use Madame Lebranche for one resource. And I'm going to pitch a card with my violin for another resource to give me 2. And then I'm going to immediately play. Oh no! I can't play Meditative Trance because I don't have
A spell.
a spell slot full.
What happened?
That sucks.
Oh,
I mean,
what happened?
you might have to play Brand and then wait for it to cycle.
My violin, but.
Oh, wait a second.
But then
no, you're
then
not
if I
allowed to.
play, I can't take the resource action to get the second resource because of my weakness.
Yeah, you're actually not allowed to resource or play anymore.
I know.
So you couldn't even play.
Oh, I see. So playing Meditative Trance
Wouldn't even
counts.
work.
I see. Okay, then I guess the first thing I'll do is just play Meditative Trance.
But you don't have the spell slot.
And get rid of. Oh, but I can't because I don't have a spell slot. So the weakness is just staying. There's no way to get rid of it right now.
No. That's awful.
What happened? What did I miss?
Just unlucky.
Panic. She can't play more than one card a turn. And she needs to play a card to heal her horror off to get rid of that card, but she can't play the spell required to actually make that do anything.
That seems like a conundrum.
Yeah.
Okay, new plan. I'm just playing Brand of Cthulhu.
So you'll lose your violin.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I will fight first with my fire axe. So I will tap Madame Lebranche for 1, and then spend it immediately. Oops, that returned to my hand. That was not the right thing.
Oven mitts. Oven mitts.
So that makes me a 4. I'll pitch my fire axe for 5. And I'll pitch a card to cornered
That's
for
a
6,
7.
7. Yeah.
All right. -4.
-2.
-4 if you're hitting the net gaunt.
Yeah, but I still hit it for 2.
Awesome. It's dead.
How much? Oh, right, because it only had 2 left.
Yeah.
And not much I can do for my last action, is there? I guess I will just gain a resource.
All right.
Oh, wait, is that other thing gonna patrol?
Yeah, it's gonna move. It's gonna go up.
Maybe my last action, I'll move up instead of gaining a resource.
Done.
All right.
Okay.
What about you, sexy Rexy?
Oh, I went.
Oh, you did?
I grabbed a couple clues and gained $1. I need money to kickstart this engine.
Okay, well then I think we're set.
Enemy
Monster.
moves up, patrolling. Concealed mini cards cannot be exposed. We upkeep.
Okay.
All right.
We've got 4 Doom, as we know. And I have drawn me a little bit of undercover. All right. Otherwise, test book or fleetness. If I fail, place a decoy at the location the most. Oh, geez. All right. I am up 3 on this, and that's what I'll do. Okay.
Done.
That's a success. Done.
Oh, crud. I have the same.
It's familiar.
I have the same.
But you're about as nerdy as I am.
Yeah. The timing on this was
Aren't you?
pretty poor. I'm up by 1.
Well, you're
-1. I passed it. Woohoo!
Uh-oh.
Another one of those
Another
things.
enemy.
Okay. Our
Man,
turn.
that is bad luck again. I've got another hand of assets that I've been waiting for. Oh well.
Well, I can come and rescue you.
Okay, wait. If you take a horror somehow.
I keep forgetting to take the horror off.
Oh, that's the low level deny. Shoot. If it was the high level deny, you could actually heal your panic.
Do you want me to come take them off you?
I could also come drop a medical student on you. It would totally kill my engine because I already don't have enough money.
Then there's no.
But
Let me run over
but it
there.
would let Patrice play more than 1 card or turn, which is pretty potent.
Actually, you know what? Forget it. You're right. With my weakness, I can only play one of these anyways, so don't worry about it. I'll stay here and fight this thing.
Okay.
Are you sure?
Ish.
You sure? Because I can evade it, hit it for 1. I mean, that would be my turn, but I could grab a clue off there if I evade it good enough.
Oh, that's nice.
No, you know what? It'll be fine. I'm pretty sure I can kill it.
Okay. 1, 2. Oh, dang! I just don't have enough actions. Okay, yeah, go ahead. Had all these
Let's see
things in
what
my
you
head.
do, Patrice. Yeah.
Okay. So fire axe, I'll commit, deny existence, and nothing left to lose, and spend a resource. That makes me 2, 4, 6. Correct? And then I'll pitch the 4 cups.
Okay.
That makes me an 8. 0.
That's 2
That
damage.
hits it for 2. And then I will tap Madame Lebranche and spend that immediately. I will pitch my rosary to cornered and commit last chance for +5.
Dang.
So what does that make me?
Lots. Just don't draw the tentacle,
2,
basically.
4,
Yeah.
6, 8, 9, 10, 11, something like that.
0.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, it's dead.
Yeah, there's just really one thing you couldn't draw at that point. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
But then I didn't kill the patrol thing, so I don't know. Should I just
I mean,
follow
it's
it
gonna
again?
move at some. Yeah, it's gonna move to the middle.
do we want to start
Actually, I'll
looking at
just stay
decoys
where I
or
am
no?
for now.
Do we want to start looking at for folks?
Yeah, or doing the test to look at them. Like, I can go up. I don't mind taking a couple horror. I can do that.
I'm not sure I want to keep getting hit.
Yeah, okay. I'll go up. I'm gonna do the action. I'm gonna spend 2 clues, take 2 horror,
And look at both of them.
and look at both of them. Okay, they're both decoys. There is no reason to be here.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh, you can't expose them because the coterie guy is there.
I didn't expose them.
Oh,
I
I see.
peeked.
Exposing is actually flipping.
Exposing is
Yeah.
actually flipping.
Okay.
So I guess at this point, I'm really just waiting for my money. So I'm going to investigate. -2, just grab a clue. Slowest Rex I've had in a while.
All right. You're done?
I'm done.
Okay. Well, I will evade this decoy. I'm up 4, I think. Okay. That's good, right? All right.
Yeah,
I'm ready to get hit by her again. Yep.
I'll take the decoy.
Thank you. That is 1 to me. I'm like half dead.
Yeah, we just have to keep doing this until we get 3 of those targets on our card.
Okay. What does my last blossom do? Heals the damage and horror from each investigator at my location.
Yup.
I'm coming your way, Patrice.
Sounds good.
But slowly because all those are decoys over there.
I mean, we could all just go north too and hope she's not
Yeah.
down there.
Well, I'm gonna cut that probability here. I'll go here. And I will do the fast action.
Okay.
I don't know why I think that this is better, but outsmarted.
Okay, hang on. The action is you get to look at the concealed mini card first. That's important because, oh my
It
gosh,
is
it's
her.
her. It's her.
Okay. Then I'm outsmarted. All right.
Let's see if
I'm
you...
down 2.
Cool.
But you know what my elder sign gives me, Mike?
+2. You know what's really funny is that she
+2.
might attack you, and that's the one thing you're trying to avoid. And
Why
I
will
say
she attack?
if you fail.
Oh, you know I'm putting a doom on the current donut because we found her.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. Here we go. But this is the other side, Mike, because I just need this +2. Oh man.
Yeah. So that's a doom.
This is not worth lucky. I don't think.
What are we at for doom?
But we just put in
Yeah, if we just have to
one
parlay with
advance.
her, yeah.
Or shoot her with a bow.
Yep.
All right, so she's not exposed though, right?
No.
Okay. So I still have an action left.
Don't you have 2?
No, I think I evaded.
Moved, right?
I evaded the first location.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you have 1 left.
Moved, then did the fast action of the Cabildo.
Yeah.
So for my last action, God, I don't really know what to do. I'm afraid of taking cards.
Yeah.
So no one wants to do that on their last action. So I will. I'll take $1.
Okay.
Great.
Is that all of us?
I think that's all of us.
Okay. All right. So monster stuff. Someone moves, right?
Yeah, he moves.
Okay. Upkeep.
Oh, that's
Oh,
nice.
Peter is. Okay. We're at 5 doom and bad cards. Are we ready?
We are ready.
I've drawn a locked door on my location. It's interesting.
Okay, that works. Knives in the dark. After you expose a decoy, take 2 damage. Wow.
That seems all right now.
Yeah, I'll get rid of it eventually.
Heavy rain.
Okay.
It's just rain, Patrice. Come on now.
Well, since I'm not fighting anything, may as well commit both my dauntless spirits. So I'm
Yeah.
in 8.
-2.
Let's do.
Done. All right. It is our turn. And I have
Well,
a...
why don't I just do the thing where I find her and shoot her?
Sure.
That way we can have more time to react, right?
Yeah, for sure.
But she knows that when I'm just pointing the bow at her, I'm not really shooting, right? We all know that.
I don't know. Why do you have this deep-seated desire to shoot Argentinians?
No, I don't. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm threatening, I'm not doing.
Got it. Okay.
And it scares her enough. That's what I'm saying.
That's your headcanon.
All right.
Got it.
That's my headcanon. I am up 3 on this test. Here we go.
That's,
that's good.
not the elder sign.
Okay. I'll try it again.
That's -5.
Okay, I'll spend $1 to be lucky and tie it.
Excellent. You have exposed La Chica Roja. All the decoys
So
go
she
away.
is with me, right?
Yep, she is with you, and she does not attack you because she doesn't have that darned treachery attached to her.
I will take my last action to point my bow at her.
In her general direction.
In her general direction. And I am up 4. Oh, God. I'm going to pitch belly the beast, be up 5.
Yeah, those cultists don't go away. That is a -1. Okay.
Right. So, redo the whole thing from before.
Yeah, so when you exposed her, once again, you beat your rival to the punch, and she spots you immediately. You again,
sorry.
she says dismissively. Don't you have anything better to do? I'm quite busy, as you can see. Fine.
Whatever.
You can have this one. There's more where that came from anyway. Whoop, boop, boop. And we reset the deck. Everybody removes all clues. And we do the shuffle. Okay, so this one is now a target. We have 5 decoys, and where's her
all the other
decoy?
decoys went away, right?
Yeah.
When we found her, right?
1, 2, 3, 4. I assume we'll put another one at this nice little horror location.
Sure.
And another one. Where is this one going?
How about with me? I don't mind taking
Nope, you don't have a target.
Oh, geez, that's right. Not the bank, because we'll never do that. Mike, I feel like you can handle the White House here, the Pink House rather, which is their White House.
I actually can.
Yeah, I mean, you're a book guy.
Yep. Okay. Well, that was your entire turn, right?
That is my entire turn is up. Yep.
Okay. Oriana, what was your plan here?
Should I just go ahead? It's not going to have much impact on the game state.
Sure, I think so, because I'm going to be throwing out some manuscripts. If you're going to do a tight test, let me know.
I am not.
Okay.
I'm going to put out my second copy of Cornered. Yay! I'm going to tap Madame Labranche for $1 and spend it immediately to play Quantum Flux. Because I have a lot of really good assets in my discard. One weakness out.
And one weakness.
And one weakness hasn't come out yet. And
no, you can't play it.
Can't play what?
You can't play Quantum Flux.
Why?
What?
Because she played Cornered.
Ow!
And that's too difficult to undo. So whatever, it just happened.
I think I have to just
it
put
just
Cornered
happened.
back in.
It just no. Play your
that sucks. What?
Play your Cornered. It just happened. It's an easy rule to miss.
Oh, sorry guys.
It's all good.
We're gonna make it, everybody.
Okay.
Now,
well,
Patrice, if you want to make your way towards me, I'm happy to flip my blossom for you, my friend.
That sounds like a lovely thing.
Meet in the middle. Okay.
Are those still 2 decoys with you, Mike, even after resetting, or right?
Oh no, I don't know what these are anymore.
Yeah, you got to go crazy again, right?
I do, but I don't have the clues to do it.
Well, you're sitting on 2 clues, and you.
I know, but I also want to be healed.
Oh, come on, Boo Boo.
Oh no, I have a really awesome plan.
All right,
because
your plan. It's your turn.
If I move towards you guys,
mm-hmm.
You know what? I could actually investigate first. So I'm going to investigate first. -2.
-2.
All right. Then I move. Then I spend $1 putting out a library docent, pops the Necronomicon back to my hand, and for $3, that is the manuscripts, which means during the Mythos phase, I can boost everyone's tests.
Not everyone. I'm not with you.
But you will be here to heal us. Oh, I see. I see. Well, it was a perfect plan. That is me.
Okay. That's all of us, yeah?
I believe so.
All right, we got some monsters that have to do something. This envoy.
Yeah, so he moves to nearest
wherever
location
we want,
with a concealed mini card. You can go here.
Okay. And what does he do? I haven't even read him.
You can't expose mini cards at that location.
Oh.
Find him in the
But when
only
you
one.
kill him, you get to peek at a card for free.
Oh, yeah.
Any concealed card to play.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and upkeep, everybody.
Oh, I'm self-centered.
I feel like that's every game you've got.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we're at 4 Doom, folks, and I have drawn me a little bit of On Wings of Darkness.
Oh, I'm glad you got that.
Actually, I want to be in the central location. Don't necessarily want to take a damage in orb, but all right, I am up 3. I'm just gonna let it ride. Okay, that's it. Pass.
Okay. I have drawn Outsmarted. Oh, guess what? I get to spend a secret. I don't reveal a token for this test.
I bet you're gonna win then.
Yeah, just wondering if I want to pitch anything. No, I don't want to pitch these. So yeah, I win. Hey, Patrice. You don't have to draw a token if you don't want to.
Hey, hold on, Mike. I feel like you've gone at least 2 turns without testing knives in the.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I forgot I had to test that. Yep, didn't do it. Can you get yourself to 4?
I can.
Up to you. I guess the question is, like, do you want me to do it?
You know what? Nah, I think I'm just gonna fail hard.
Because I'm okay spending these secrets. This is just a buffer to get my Necronomicon out again. I think she's talking to voices in her head.
I'm reading my weakness.
Yeah, the voices in your head.
The voice in your head, yeah.
Yeah, no, I do not want to pitch to this. I'm
Okay.
just gonna fail.
All right.
Well, with that attitude.
With any attitude. Yep.
Alright.
So you take a damage in a horror.
And stay where I am because I'm already at a central location.
Yeah. Well, how are we doing this?
Well, do you guys want me to heal you first? I mean, it makes sense because then you guys need to spread out, right?
Yeah, we do.
Okay, so I should go first. I'll meet you in the middle. What's up, fellas?
Hey, hey, hey.
Hi.
Oh,
Okay.
Patrice, don't forget you have a Eye of Ravens.
What does that mean?
Right.
A key. That's really awesome.
Oh, okay. All right, so I'm going to use the last blossom for the first time ever, Mike.
All right, everybody
Heal
at
a
this location.
damage and a horror from each investigator at my location. Okay. Then flip the key to unstable side. Here we go. I'm nervous. This shift, heal the damage from each enemy in play. Then, if an investigator shifted this key, flip it to stable. Oh my goodness.
So you cannot do that unless there is a damaged enemy. Just FYI.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. All right. So I've done a thing. 2 things, rather. I've moved and gone up. Where are you people headed?
Okay, I'm going to head to the La Casa Rosada. I'm probably not going to
Okay.
look at them this turn, but because I need to, I want to get an extra clue.
Then I will move myself to the cemeterio.
Or do I?
And then I'm done. So you got rid of panic there.
Oh yeah.
Great. Do I heal instead of healing a horror?
Yeah, it's instead.
Panic, yeah, can be healed as if it were a single point.
Yeah. I'll give you your horror back.
Thank you.
Okay. So a question, does Patrice need a test, a non-pull test? Sorry, I need no chaos token for a test.
So need is a relative term, but I am going to do a fairly difficult test, so I wouldn't mind.
In your next test, you don't pull a chaos token.
Thank you.
Am then. See, here's the catch. I don't suppose you have any book pips you want to throw me. Mine are really valuable.
I can throw you one.
Okay, so I would be up by 2. 0. Oh my goodness. I get to actually take 2. It went off.
Nice.
It went off. Cigarette case goes off too. There's mind over matter. Okay, that was awesome. I'm going to move over here for my last action.
That really worked out.
That did. I needed that break.
All right, am I up?
Can I do that with self-centered in play? Oh, good question. Oh, you're right.
Yes.
Holy crap. I cannot do that.
Why?
I cannot affect other investigators with player card effects.
Oh.
Wow. I am so sorry.
Well,
That's
that doesn't change any of your turn though.
It means I get an extra action because I couldn't spend it.
Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Thanks, chat. Keeping Mike
Thanks,
honest. I thought it
Mega.
just meant you can commit cards to people.
That's how I always read it. I'm like, I don't do anything with anything else anyways. Oh, shoot, you're right. That also means I can't heal with med student. Oh,
Oh my goodness.
that's a
That's big.
horrible treachery. Horrible.
All right. Well, you got another
Uh,
action.
yeah, I'm gaining $1 because I'm gonna need it.
Okay. Hey, Patrice, asking for a friend. What does this thing in your hand do? This awful watcher.
so it's a 5 fight, 5 evade enemy. It stays hidden in your hand,
okay.
and you can fight or evade it while it's in your hand.
Okay.
And if you succeed, you discard it. If you fail, it spawns engaged, and it does 3 physical damage. And it just eats up one of her slots because she only has 5 cards, right? So it eats up a slot the whole time it's in her hand.
Okay.
And when your deck runs out of cards, it attacks you for 3 damage.
So it could just stay in your hand the whole game, or does it do something while it's in your hand other than clawing?
No, until your deck runs out, which of course with Patrice, because she's drawing 5 cards around, tends to happen.
Okay. Oof.
Yep.
So, what I'm planning on doing is pitching, using my Fire Axe. So I start with a base fight of 2, pitch Uncage the Soul to 1 copy of Cornered for 2 more, pitch the 4 of Cups to the other copy of Cornered for 2 more, and spend a resource. That makes me an 8, which not ideal when there's a -5 in there, but I think we're going to try taking a swing at it and hope for the best.
Yay!
-3.
Yay! So now he just gets discarded.
Oof.
And for my second action, I will Stargaze again. And this is the last time I can do it. Max twice per game.
Oh, look at that. There were exactly 10 cards in the encounter deck. Okay. Is that all of us?
Hang on.
Patrice has 1 action left.
Oh, you do have 1 action.
So Madame Lebranche for 1 resource. And then I probably want to move somewhere more productive, don't I?
Yeah. Have we never been to the Cathedral?
We never have.
Oh, maybe I will stay here and I'll try and take out this patrol and peek at the bank because he's going to patrol back to me, right? Because there's nowhere else with concealed mini cards that's closer.
Correct.
Well, he's on 1.
He'll still move.
Oh, right. Does he? Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll just take a resource and hang here and try and.
Okay.
Okay. That's us.
The enemy moves towards Patrice. We upkeep. Very nice.
Okay. We're at 5 of 7. We need to find her.
Yes, we do. Daniel, your bad card.
My bad card is a Hunting Night Gaunt. All right.
Oof.
Seen these before.
My bad card is a Heavy Rain. Well, guess what? I get to +2 on this one. So I'm a 5. I'm going to go 6, 7. -2. So that succeeds, and I lucky cigarette case. Oh, it's my curse. It is my curse.
Dude. Rex. You're hard to love, man. You really are.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oriana.
All right, what have I got?
The Red Glove Man is out.
What?
Oh,
Yep, because he is out for blood. No, not out for blood. The other one.
Oh.
Yep.
okay.
Well, it is now our turn.
And that's only when Oriana shifts keys, not me, right?
Unstable to stable. That's correct.
Okay, you flip a key. Okay. All right. Well,
But
I've got a
not when
believe
you
monster.
flip
so.
from stable to unstable, hey?
Correct. You know what? No, I think that happens to anybody.
No, it says after you.
Yeah. Who's you? You don't actually control that card.
Well, you is the person it's engaged with. Man, I was hoping to actually find this clue. Oh well.
Okay, so I'm going to I'm going to try this. I'm going to spend this.
Okay.
Auto succeed at this test. Now, I believe does Rex's curse go off? I think I
If he
have to.
would succeed at a skill,
Yeah,
return the revealed. Yep.
yeah, because it's not a cost. Okay, so I would have had to. All right. What was this? This was a 4. Okay, then I'm only spending 1 clue to do this.
Okay.
Oh my god, I failed. That gets shuffled in my deck. All right. I am now going to spend 2 clues to do this test. This is a bad idea.
I think you only spend 1 clue to do it.
Oh, you only spend 1 clue to do it, and it's another one for the kicker?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's better. That's way better. Yeah, I was gonna do some shenanigans with live and learn, but is that really gonna do it? Am I a hero, Daniel?
You're a hero. You know you're a hero. Why would you even ask?
Whew, -4 is a fail, so I'm gonna live and learn. 0.
See?
I passed. Okay.
That's what heroes look like.
So I'm going to discard my last clue and have a peek. There is no Carmen-Sandiego here.
Okay. Okay. Is that you
Who's that?
done?
That's me done.
Go ahead, Orion. I'll wait for you.
Okay. So I'm going to just thinking if I can yeah, I'm gonna use my magic this time, I think. So he's a 5.
Yeah, he's awful.
So I'm a 5 when I use Brand of Cthulhu. 6, 7.
Do you want me to shoot at him
8, 9.
before you go?
Sure. I will do other stuff if I can kill him. But if you don't want to be flipping cards and taking more damage and you'd rather be attacking him, then I would do different stuff.
I mean, I'm just from over here can spend a charge and just take a shot at him for 2.
Sure. Do you think you're going to hit him?
Well, I'm up 2. I mean,
And you fill me with confidence.
and I'm a hero. So
Don't let him
you
talk
tell
you into
me.
it.
You tell me if you want that.
No, not if you're only up 2.
I'm only up 2. All right.
The trust is not there. Sorry.
Well, I could actually. I'll be up 3 because I'll have track shoes to pitch. I mean, even being up.
Nah.
Yeah. Okay.
But I will. So I'm committing, not without a fight. And then I'm cornering these other 2. So I'm a base 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 11. I'm fighting with Brand of Cthulhu. What is this guy?
-1. None of your
Cancel
icons count.
None of those
Okay,
icons
well
are
that's
count.
fine. That's fine. So that hits him for 2.
Cancel the effects and icons of each. Dude,
Yeah.
that's really mean.
Why do my tokens not want to delete? They're just sitting on the token remover. I don't know what's happening.
Oh, don't worry about that thing. Just throw it up in the trash.
Okay. Then I'm just going to take an attack of opportunity and spend 3 resources. Play divination, so I can get clues later. And then I'm going to fight him again with Brand of Cthulhu with Last Chance. So that's 10. Fan away. -2. He is dead.
Do we get some XP for that?
No.
Oh.
But he's a
He does
victory
have victory 0.
All right. So he's gone. All right. All right.
And then we'll Madame Branch. Get a resource back. And I can actually get clues now for the first time.
Okay.
So where shall...
All right. I will try to evade the Night Gaunt with me. I find him pretty awful, to be honest. All right. Here we go. So that's -10?
Yeah, that's -10.
-5.
That's -10 if you're evading him.
Okay. Shuffle each concealed mini card at my location, each thing, and then place them in random.
And each connecting location. So you are...
There is no connecting with them. Right? So...
At your location, shuffle each concealed mini card at your location and at each connecting location face down.
Yeah, but there is none at a connecting location.
Well, you have 4 locations with connecting, or that are connected. Oh no, you're over there. You're right. You're right. Okay, yeah. Yes, you're good.
Okay,
you're good. Sorry, I see Rita. I immediately think Oriana.
We did play a whole campaign where I was Rita.
Understood. The problem is I can only shoot the bow once. That's the awful part. What does he do? 1 and 1? You know what? I'm going to shoot him. I'm pissed at him right now. This is wasting time. But I don't know what else to do to this guy. Oh my god.
Auto fail.
All right, then I'm going to exhaust him.
-1.
That works. Oh my god. That was the worst turn ever. Because now he's just back with me.
Yeah. In fact, right now.
Yep.
Okay, I think this Coterie Envoy is going to run towards me.
Okay, upkeep.
Oh, now I draw cryptic writings. Boo. Boo.
We're at 6 doom, one away from.
Oh boy. Time for some Hail Marys.
There you go.
Daniel, your card.
Calling card. Attach your location without a target. While in play, clues cannot be spent at any location.
Any location.
All right, I'm going to put it with you then, Mike.
You can't. Mine has a target. It forces you out of your way. So probably the middle.
Like, yeah. What's the clearance for it? Oh, okay. Investigate, yeah. I can probably clear it, actually.
I have a calling card.
Oh my god.
That's going down here. This is the third time I've drawn the same card as you, Daniel.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
All right. Oh, Knives Near Dark.
Knives in the dark.
Which, by the way, Mike, you've gone another 2 turns without trying to get rid
Oh my god, I failed.
of. All right, it's us.
It's us. Hail Mary time, right?
All right, so what's our plan? Nothing with you, Mike, matters, right?
Nothing with me matters. We need to bloody find her. Who has clues? We can't spend clues. We might just be evading raw. Well, wait, this is our last turn? That means we have to
Before the agenda flips, yeah.
find her and talk to her.
Or shoot her.
Or shoot her.
So if someone can find her, I can do the attack action. If she's with me, I should go last. So if she's with me, I can do an attack action, not caring about that I'm got a night guard on me.
I can get an Economicon out for an action, which means
And you can't get here in time.
Well, it would take me 2 actions to get there. I'm only revealing 1 card. And I don't have the clues. I can't spend the clues, and I don't have the clues to look at both of them.
But I think revealing a card is great.
But I might as well reveal it at another location. If I'm only revealing 1.
Sorry, why can't you reveal the 2 there?
Oh, I know they're decoys.
You already did.
Oh, right.
I'm just saying, if she's with me, that just.
Yeah, if she's with you. If she's not.
Can I evade my space, even if I'm got a guy on me?
Oh, totally.
Will it give me attack of opportunity or no?
Nope. You can always evade without an attack of opportunity.
Oh, I would have done that last turn. Okay.
I think I'm going to run. Overlooking the Plaza de Mayo looms the impressive facade of the Metropolitan Cathedral. In addition to the usual trappings of the church, Bolivar has informed you that it houses many magnificent pieces of art, as well as a mausoleum. It seems a likely target for La Chica Roja. I can spend a clue and test a lot of fleetness to do stuff. Oh my gosh, I have to succeed by against that. Okay, cool. I'm going to spend $1 to just throw in a library docent. Pulling this back to my hand and reducing this by 1. Fleetness 4 or book 5. It's actually the same for me. I can't spend clues. Yeah, so I do have to do that test. Okay, so I'm a 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We are investigating. +1. Grab a clue. Grab the card. Lots happens. It is a decoy. So she is not here. She hits me for 1 and 1. Because I have knives in the dark, I take 2 damage. So I'll take 1. My library docent will take 1. I'm going to protect the underneath and pull the docent back to my hand. Yeah, so I've established where she's not.
Okay. Are you done?
I'm done.
All right, Patrice, why don't I try to reveal these two?
Sounds good.
All right, I'm up 5 here. Okay. Bottom 1.
She attacks you.
Okay.
So 2
Try it.
damage and 2 horror. 1 from the Night Gaunt and 1 from the.
No, it doesn't have an attack of opportunity when you evade the location. You treat it like an enemy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
like that.
okay. That's cool.
All right. So Peter got driven a little crazy. I'll evade the other one. My God. All right. I'll evade again. That way Patrice knows what to do.
Decoy.
Okay. I will take this psychosis for my boyfriend. So we know exactly where she is, Patrice. Go get her.
All right. Move. So I need to investigate or punch.
Or evade. Yeah.
Or evade, yeah.
3.
3, so I need to be an 8. I can use my brand of Cthulhu, right?
To fight? Sure.
To attack?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I'm a 5 with that. Oh. Put fearless and cornered. That's 6, 7. I'll use guts the regular way.
Oh my God.
Fail. So it
This
can't be
game
done
is-
now.
Can't be done?
Well, I can flip her, but I can't flip her and kill her, right?
Oh, because you need to...
Because I moved. I don't have the actions left.
Oh, yeah. Yep, we lost it.
Wait,
Do you
it's
want me
over?
to-
This is a one agenda thing?
Oh, no, it's just to get the best ending, I think she can't get any of them.
Oh, and what I meant was we're going to lose her, and we'll have to do this again. So all that damage was
Yes.
wasted.
Yeah.
Well, you might as well prep.
I think I'm gonna replay my brand of Cthulhu. Refresh the whoops, wrong thing. Refresh the tokens.
Okay.
Darn.
Enemy phase. The Coterie Envoy moves down. We do our upkeep.
No, I have a monster on me.
Oh, yeah.
That'll hit Peter for 1, and you know what? It's going to kill Peter. I'm losing health.
Yeah. Okay. Everybody upkeeps. That calling card's going to be a problem going into this one. All right, so whoop, that doesn't happen. We advance
Read a
the
story.
agenda. Bamboozled. Hot on the thief's heels, you bust through the door leading to her current target, only to find her already leaving with a piece of the statuette. She gives you a mischievous smirk before escaping through a nearby window. Reveal each concealed mini card in play and set each decoy aside. Out of play. We find the target nearest to the Chica Roja. That is this one. And it is now somewhere else, right? You
Goes on
place it
her,
on
I think.
Is that
her,
her?
and if she gets 3, it's game over. Otherwise, we flip, we reset to everything. Everybody loses all of their clues, and we play this again. What the heck was that? Okay.
But she's only got so many places she can.
Yes. But we can't spend clues while calling cards in play, both of them.
Okay.
And yeah, I think that's it. We are reset. So unless we want to get lucky and just, auto get her.
How are we gonna auto get her?
Be a hero.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Anyways, draw your encounter card there, Daniel.
Sure. It's a locked door at my location.
Okay. I have the stars are right. Okay.
Do you need that extra action, Daniel, for dealing with your night gaunt?
I wouldn't mind trying to evade him.
Okay, it's Daniel.
Are you sure? I mean, I don't need the money though. That's the only thing. Like, if you need money, Mike, or cards and stuff, like
I always need money.
we just need to find her stat. So whatever helps us with that. So, do you want it, Mike? It's fine with me.
If we do, I'm just going to move down and try to. I have to investigate the attached location. Yeah, I'm just going to try to do the calling card. I'm going to move towards it.
If it makes any difference to your plans, I almost certainly can do the calling card unless I draw another auto fail. I guess
Okay.
I can go and try the second calling card.
That would work too.
Yeah.
Because I'd like to stay where some clues are.
Yeah, you guys should
Sure.
take. I mean,
All right, I'll take it. So I draw a card and I take $1.
Yep.
Excellent. Okay, and Oriana is the last one, and Stars Are Right is out of the game. Seeing Shadows. Another one.
Yep.
So 2
you
horror.
like that card.
2 horror every
I'm
time
gonna
she
take
fails.
so much damage in horror, flipping cards and failing tests.
Oh yeah, speaking of, you failed one of them.
Yeah, so I took a horror there. Great.
All right, our turn.
I think the calling card should go first because we get to look at concealed mini cards.
Yep.
So.
Do you want me to go first since I have to move?
Sure, go for it.
And
Well,
then you'll
you
know
don't
whether
have-
you need to try the second
You
one?
don't have to move because Rex took a free move, so he can move and do the bottom calling card once and do yours.
Yeah.
Right?
I'll move. And I just have to investigate and succeed. So I'm up by 2, up by 4, up by 6.
And you have to succeed by 2.
That worked. So I get 1 and 2,
Did it?
and 2 clues. I just discard this. Does it matter which location we choose?
Do them furthest away from anybody.
Okay, I'm going to do the.
Is someone able to take horror? to peek at the
Potentially, yeah. I'm going to do the fleetness one because Rita doesn't have the clues to do it.
Yep.
That bottom one is a decoy.
Okay.
Do you want to just leave it flipped until it tells us to shuffle, or do you not like doing that? I tend to leave exposed ones flipped.
Here,
just
I'll just
I
tap
forget.
it. I'll tap it.
Sure.
Okay.
Just so it doesn't, just so I know that it's supposed to be flipped.
Okay.
All right. Was that it? No, that was.
You have one more.
I have another action left. Oh my goodness. Do I just get another clue? Or do I go up here? I get another clue. Oh, I should have a lucky cigarette cased. That's... Yeah, I'll just investigate. Yoink. Okay, all good.
Okay.
Rita will move.
You said Rita. You're Patrice.
Oh, I did. I will investigate using divination. So I need to be up 5, which is 8 total, right?
Yeah. Ideally up by 7 if you want the +2.
Oh, also, so dumb. I should have just used a test of will to get rid of.
Oh, yeah. So that's exiled. I will send that to where the stars are right.
Okay. Right, investigating. I'm 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Go again. You did it.
-2.
Here's your clue.
I will. I'll spend 2 and take 2.
Oh, okay, yeah. And do you want to reveal it the same location I did, just to see?
Yes.
It is a decoy.
All right.
And you have another action. No, you don't. You played something, didn't you?
No.
Oh, you did.
I did move investigate.
Okay.
There's still a clue there?
Yeah, did you spend 2 or 3? Yeah, there should be.
It's the lower level one. 2 is the max you can do.
Yeah, no, there's still one clue.
Actually, I'll just move up here and I'll see if I can
Sounds good.
look at those 2 or start flipping them.
All right, Daniel.
I need to evade this horrible thing on me. Now, Mike, are you coming though to reveal?
Sorry, did you want me to come and help you out, Daniel, instead of going up?
Well, I was actually going to see if I could track you up there.
Oh, I see. Okay.
But I mean, I can.
I mean, I was gonna look at these. Not if there's night gone there.
Why don't you stay there? Why don't you stay there, Patrice? All right. So the first thing I'm going to do. This is gonna be a time for heroes, guys.
Yeah.
All right, you ready for this?
I'm ready for this. What's the plan?
All right.
First thing, shoot a bow at the night gaunt.
Okay.
Okay.
-1.
So I'll hit him for 2.
Done.
Okay. Then I'm going to try to punch the night gaunt in the face.
Okay.
I have overpower, which puts me at, I believe, +2.
Yep.
You all agree with that?
Yep, I agree.
Okay.
Point of interest, Ooh, look at you.
Except that
the overpower doesn't count.
the overpower doesn't count. So you still succeed. No, you don't. It's -1.
No.
That is a
No,
fail.
I succeed.
No, because you don't have overpower, and that was a -1.
Oh, oh my god. I hate this game. Argentina is like the worst place on the earth.
You tell your wife. Place is
Yeah.
horrible. There's night
Place
gons
is horrible.
everywhere.
I'm going to try to evade him, which would have killed it. That's a -6. So that's my turn. Fun game.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So if we just find her, we can save Daniel, right?
Yeah. Forget about me. Let me die.
I don't think you have to die.
So that's everybody.
Okay. Monsters.
I'm hit for 1 and 1.
Let's have the.
And I no longer have Peter.
Do you mind patrolling him to me?
But if you find Carmen-Sandiego, you can't reveal it while that coterie's there.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Upkeep. That's gonna go. I actually think that's gonna go.
All right. For Doom.
No, that's a lot of pips. That's right.
For Doom, my card is a Coterie Envoy.
Okay. So that's on you. I have a Hunting Nikon. Cool. Maybe I shouldn't have just pitched that mind over matter.
Oh dear.
Calling
card.
Put on mine. Oh boy.
Should I go first and just see if she's here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so I'm only gonna spend 1 clue just in case I draw an auto fail or something. So
The bag has not been kind to us tonight.
Yeah.
My goodness.
okay, well I can spend 2.
Oh, I totally misread that when I did it. Okay.
So I'm testing 2 book. And I want to succeed by 2, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's 4. So I want to be ideally a 9, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
This is another 2. That makes me 4. That makes me 6. Both of those are going to the 2 copies of Cornered. And then Unexpected Courage is just getting pitched.
Okay.
That's 8.
Cornered is great tech against that tablet.
Yeah. Do I pitch my Read the Signs in case I draw the Cultist? Then I have nothing left.
Well, if you succeed by 2, though, you get to.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So I think
okay,
you
yeah.
do. I think
I'm
you
doing
do.
it.
Yeah.
Going all in. Better not auto fail.
Nice.
Yay!
All right. Is she there, Oriana?
I now slowly, manually
All right.
move all my committed cards to the discard. You can go ahead
It
and
is
flip if you want.
2 decoys.
She's with us, Mike.
All right.
You go ahead, Mike, once Oriana's
wait.
done.
Well, then
Yeah.
I'll move and move, and I can't do anything this round, but for you, Mike, or Daniel, who do you want me to
Go up
help
to
next
Daniel.
round?
Go up to Daniel.
Go to
Daniel?
me. Can you pitch anything to me or no? Not really.
Yeah,
All right,
I
that's
can
all right.
I can commit Dauntless Spirit. Oh, but you need Fleetness.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to kick this thing in front of me, but Mike, you should go first, right?
Yep, I'll go first.
Well, it gains fist equal to my will, so it'll give you 4 fist.
All right. If my sweeping kick works, I kill it. So But depending on what Mike does, I'm just going to try to find her.
I'm going to spend 2 secrets evading this thing.
Okay.
So I'm up by 6. -6, so it's evaded. Oh, I can't freaking spend clues. Okay. So I move up.
Wouldn't it make more sense to clear the calling card to peek at one of them?
Yeah, you're right. Yes, it would. So I'm going to spend search for the truth to pitch this test. So I'm a 4, I'm a 7 on a 2, 8 on a 2, auto fail. So for my last action, I'm going 1, 2, I'm a 6, 0. Okay, calling card is gone. The bottom card is a decoy.
I think we know where she is.
We found them all.
Daniel, just
So
evade her. You do it. Do it.
All right. I'll evade. My God. Here we go. What am I up right now? I am at 6.
Wait, doesn't sweeping kick automatically evade?
But I need to evade her card, not the monster engaged with me, right?
What is sweeping?
Oh, I see. You're going straight for her. Yep.
I'm going straight for her. There's no reason not to. All right, that puts me up 5. Okay. I'm still fine. So I find her.
She's now engaged with you.
And now I will shoot her with a bow. I am up 3, 4, 5. I was still up, so that's fine.
Okay.
Game over.
Hang on. You again? Don't you have anything better to do? I'm quite busy.
You're kidding, right?
All right. If there are 3 targets on the scenario reference card, skip the rest of this act and instead proceed to scenario interlude. Cast a light.
Woo! I see it.
Is this you,
Are
Daniel?
you guys ready?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. Chica Roja paces around you in a slow circle to claim her prize. You're good, she concedes with a playful smirk. But you're working for the wrong people. You know that, right? You tell her to stand down and turn herself over for questioning. She steps into the shadows, obscuring her face, but you can tell from her tone that she hasn't stopped smiling. Uh-oh. Are there no targets on her?
Oh no, there's a target on her. She got one.
So skip to R1.
R1.
That's a lot of stuff we didn't read.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a whole other side story to this.
You rush to apprehend your quarry, but with a twirl of shadows, she has vanished. It's as if she was a trick of the light all along. The same kind of mischief mirrored in official boulevards of reports. Thankfully, you now possess enough of what she was after to put it together yourself. Take some time and research, but eventually you're able to slot the various pieces of what you originally assumed to be art together. To your surprise, the result is an ornate figure robe.
Daniel, your internet is doing the usual after 10 o'clock starts chopping out.
Okay.
So if you don't mind, I'll continue.
All right, go ahead.
With your new prize in tow, you report back to Official Bolivar the next day. He is more than a little miffed that his enemy escaped his grasp, but relieved that her campaign of thievery is finally at an end. I warned you she would get away, he says, between sips of his espresso. As far as my superiors are concerned, the book is closed on this one. Won't look good on my record, but as long as she's fled the city like you say, I'm content with that. You thank him again for his help and prepare to leave Buenos Aires behind. Each investigator earns experience equal to the victory X value of each card in the victory display. Each investigator earns 1 bonus experience for each target that was on the scenario reference card when this ended. So that would be a 0 VP plus the 3.
Plus 3, yeah.
Yep. All right. In your campaign log record, you haven't seen the last of La Chica Roja. Choose an investigator to be the bearer of the Weeping Lady and update the campaign log accordingly. Huh.
Oh.
We get the Weeping Lady with this one? That's cool. And then mark 1 time in your campaign log, you may embark.
All right.
Right. So the Weeping Lady, hey?
Yeah, what's that?
Discover 1 clue at your location or a connecting location.
Oh, that's nice.
It is. And discovering a clue at your location could mean flip a card.
That might be a good thing for me.
Might be. There you go.
Thanks.
All right. Oriana, how you doing? Do you want to stick around or should we sign off?
Maybe, let's sign off.
For her?
Yeah.
For everybody.
Oh, you're yeah. We do have to Daniel, that means we'll have to do a separate recording.
Oh, really?
Well, because we
To
have
embark?
yes, to do the embark.
All right. Well, actually, give me 2 minutes. I'm going to check on the kids.
Sure.
Then I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oriana, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
What a delight playing with you.
It's always fun. Thanks for
Always
having
a
me
pleasure.
on, guys.
Thank you.
And yeah, I'll see you soon. And well, that was a rough go, but no,
right
like the token bag didn't like us, and we got a nice 1-2 punch from the encounter deck. That was good. We needed to be humbled after our last couple of games. All right. Well, bye, Ariana.
Bye.
All right. Just gonna wait for Daniel. Clean up the board here. My goodness. No, that was all right. This is pretty darn tough with all the randomness in there. I was able to do it in my first playthrough of it, which was crazy, but it happened. I feel like you do have to do a Hail Mary sometimes to get through this with the bonus. And it's neat when you do. All right, we're going to have to add La Chica Roja to our list of fun. And we're going to head up to the map. For those in chat, just curious how often you have gone onto the secret side of the scenario. I know a couple of you have.
All right, I'm back.
All right. Daniel, I'm sitting at the map.
You're sitting at the map, are you? All right,
yeah.
I'm with you.
And the time currently, we're at 17.
So we have no reason to go anywhere in particular at this point, right?
That is correct.
Nothing's open to us. Now we can read, though, dossiers, right?
Yeah, we can read dossiers. We know there's
So tell me, what's Sydney's number? 49?
49, yep.
Okay, I'm going to that page in a sec here. Ari Quinn, field researcher in charge of paradimensional analysis. Despite recent events, Acid has not yet requested transfer. Recommends continued psychiatric evaluation. Agent Quinn is currently performing independent research regarding.
Her regarding recent paradimensional disturbances.
We're going.
So we are going to Sydney?
Sydney.
Okay. So it takes us 1 day to travel to Sydney.
Okay.
Daniel, you don't get to read anything just yet.
Okay.
Because we have hit 18 time.
Oh.
Status report Theta. As you head to your hotel room, you spot a red envelope slipped under your door. Inside is a simple message. My people in Ybor City know about the new passphrase and know you're coming. Drop by when you get the chance. It's signed, Desi. So we now have a spot just north of Havana.
Yep.
Where we can grab our reward from Desi.
Okay. Glad I moved to the literal other side of the world.
Yep.
That was great.
Okay. Well, now, Daniel, I am going to read for you. Because as the night goes on, your mic breaks up more and more.
That is so weird.
Yeah. Check how
Well,
much
time
has passed in the campaign log. If less than 20 time has passed, it is true. We go to Ringing Hollow 1. You arrive in Sydney and immediately search for the agent described in Taylor's dossier, finding her safe house in an old condemned warehouse by Botany Bay on the eastern side of the city. She has an entire wall of filing cabinets containing years and years of research, and her table is covered in a mess of maps and photographs. Ah, the new cell, she regards you, flipping on a fluorescent light that coldly illuminates the room. The name's Quinn. The commissioner told me you might drop by. You ask her what kind of intel she might have to aid your investigation, which earns you a chuckle. What don't I have? Well, let me show you what I am looking into right now. So, we need to check the campaign log and see if we told the truth to Taylor or not, and I actually kind of forget this.
I do too.
Scrolling back.
We told him the truth, right? Way back in the day?
We hid the truth from Taylor.
We did?
We did. You decided
Oh.
that wasn't worth it. So, this is
Wait,
off.
who is Taylor? Our main guy from the intro?
No, it was the boss who we're working for.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the lady that cornered us in the first scenario.
That's right. Okay.
This is off book, but I've been looking to some pretty strange events. Take a look. She hands you a file from her table and leans back as you examine it. It's a host of information regarding missing buildings, sites, and in some cases even entire villages, all of which vanish mysteriously and without explanation. You do your best not to let your familiarity with such events show on your face. Any of this mean anything to you? You don't like lying, but telling the truth now would reveal your earlier deception to Taylor. You shake your head, telling Quinn this is new to you. That checks out. See, that is what's so hinky about all this. You're holding the only surviving records of any of these places. It is as though all of them were completely eradicated from history. And if that is true, who is to say the same could not happen to us? She shudders. The thought of being forgotten like that, even by those closest to me, it is my worst fear. You tell Quinn that you feel similarly and that you wish you had more intel to give her. Her gaze, narrow with suspicion, sees right through you. I do not buy that for a second. Taylor might trust you, or maybe she just does not want to get her hands dirty. But I can tell when someone is lying to my face. A grim silence hangs in the air. Finally, she exhales. Fine, do as you will. But if you decide to spill, you can find me in Amesbury, due west of London, she says, packing some of her files and personal belongings in a small canvas duffel bag. You repeat her destination, curious as to why. Something there I want to look into, is all she gives you. You suppose it is only fair, considering your hesitance, to give her the full story. She gives you no more than a cold glance as she leaves, and you wonder if perhaps you should have warned her. But what she doesn't know can't hurt her, right? In your campaign log, record, Agent Quinn does not trust the cell. In the North Atlantic section of the campaign log, find London in its spot right 27H. We are now allowed to travel back to London when we embark.
Oh. Well, that's exciting.
You may embark.
Oh, man. Do we head back to Ybor City? What do you think?
Oh, you're asking me, who knows the whole map and where everything is?
We now have leads to Ybor City and to London, right?
Yeah.
and to Rome, right?
Well, yeah, but there's something we need before we get to Rome. I think we have to be off mission, and we're not.
Oh, okay.
That's all it was.
Um, hmm. Well, how much are we gonna do tonight until we
Until
find
we,
a
yeah,
scenario?
until we find a scenario.
All right. Um, dude.
Unless you want to head towards London, that would actually be really funny if you did. For other
Why would
reasons.
that be funny?
I'll explain that in a week.
Wow. Um, all right, here's what I'm going to do, Mike. We're ignoring Asia in this campaign.
Okay.
We're going to head. Well, let's see if we need to head to Perth. 55x. Dossier here says prominent zoologist has published several surveys regarding. Okay. Hmm. You know what? We're going to head to Perth.
All right. We are now at time 19.
Okay.
And we are in Perth. All right. A cool breeze greets you as you arrive in Perth. The capital of Western Australia is nestled in the crook of the Swan River, and despite, or perhaps because of, the nearby gold rush, it has the rugged feel of a frontier town. You catch a scent of something too sweet, possibly rotten, on the breeze. Check the campaign log if the cell met with Dr. Irwan. Nope, we have not. Proceed to Paranatural Selection 4. You catch Dr. Irwan walking out of a lecture at the local university and invite her to a nearby cafe to chat about her research. On a sunlit veranda, she lays several lifelike sketches out on the table between you. Have you ever heard of the red-tailed quokka? She asks. You shake your head. They were first introduced to the West by Dutch explorers in the 17th century, and have been listed in standard taxonomy since then. I learned about them at Cambridge. Dr. Irwan leafs through a sketchbook to a blank page. On a survey 5 years ago, I took several sketches in the wild, but recently I opened my books and the sketches were blank, as if they'd never been drawn. Moreover, every footnote and reference to them in academia has vanished. I asked my professor at Cambridge, the man who taught me what red-tailed quokkas were, and he looked at me as though I'd gone mad. The zoologist adjusts her large spectacles. You assure Dr. Irwan that she's not mad, and share what little you can about the disappearances. I do not know how much you have studied natural selection, but what we are experiencing feels very much like the introduction of a new apex predator to an ecosystem that has not evolved to
Mm.
withstand it, says the zoologist. Except that this
Mm.
predator feeds not only on the body, but on the actual existence of its prey. Although, of course, that would be unthinkable, she laughs. But I cannot help feeling that we are its prey. Thinking on the terms the Foundation used, you suggest she name the phenomena paranatural selection. She looks troubled at the suggestion, and then smiles. Perhaps I will use that, with your permission, says Dr. Irwan. I'm glad we met. I was beginning to think this was all in my head. She gives you her business card with the name of a hotel in Brazil written on the back. I will be in Rio de Janeiro to continue my survey and my next lecture. Perhaps I will see you there. In your campaign log, record the cell met with Dr. Irwan. Each investigator earns 1 experience.
Okay.
And as we gain insight into the strange happenings around the world, and we may embark.
Lord, we got to head to Nairobi.
Oh, we're going that way to Rio? Or where? Oh, sorry, I need to do this.
Well, it's that way. It's that way to London or Rio,
Oh, yeah, it's the same. Yeah.
right? More
Okay,
or less.
so as we sail to Nairobi, stuff happens. We have a status report. And this one is Zeta. You return to your hotel after a long day of travel and investigation, only to find your room in shambles. A grim feeling sprouts in your gut. Someone has clearly turned your room upside down in search of something, and you're pretty sure you know what. You rush to the safe where you've been storing the paradimensional artifacts you aren't carrying on your person, and to your horror, it is empty, apart from a single red card. Reaching out to Foundation contacts, you believe you have tracked the culprit to one of 4 likely coterie sanctums. Perhaps if you're quick, you can recover what was stolen from you. So here's what happens. Daniel, we have 3 keys between us.
We do.
I'm going to put them all here. And I'm going to go shovel, shovel, shovel. The Weeping Lady has been stolen.
But I just found her.
That's correct. Who has... I'm just going to find a lady here. We need to find La Chica Roja. Amaranth has stolen the Weeping Lady.
Oh, that Amaranth.
So we haven't seen the last of her.
No.
All right, so she is now the bearer of the key. So in Central Asia, Americas and North Atlantic section of the campaign log, you find Kabul, Quito, San Juan, and Reykjavik. In each of these spots, write 14C. You are now allowed to travel to these locations whenever you embark.
Kabul, Reykjavik, where and where?
Quito and San Juan.
Okay. Okay.
So, yeah. And Quito. All right. Still moving in the same direction?
Do we have something to read for Nairobi? I'm guessing we do, right?
If you want to spend the time to do it, yes.
Ooh. Is there any reason to do that? You know what?
Speaking of, I think we actually spent 2 more time. Oh, no, no, sorry, we didn't. Because, hang on, I need to double check the rules for the time. If we actually do time by reading the entry, or if it's just if it says you did time. I think we're okay. Yeah, I think we're all right. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. We're going to go through Nairobi and not read.
Okay.
Go through Lagos.
Okay.
And not read. I feel bad doing this.
I'm actually just going to delete those pins since we don't want to say if they're open or closed.
Okay. And then head right to Rio.
And we are in Rio de Janeiro. Okay, so how much extra time did we spend? We spent...
That was another 2.
That was another 2 on top of that. All right. What's the number for Rio, Daniel?
44.
44. Theory of annihilation. As your ship puts into port at Rio de Janeiro, you see a massive hollow statue under construction on Corcovado Mountain overlooking the city. The statue is vaguely humanoid, its arms spread wide and welcoming. Or is it a warning? I love that. Check the campaign log. If the cell met Dr. Irwan and less than 25 time has passed, yes, we're on 22.
Oof.
Just barely. After some searching, you find Dr. Irwan in the Belmont Copacabana, seated at a table covered in sketches and academic clutter. I'm actually glad you missed my lecture, she says. It was an utter disaster. I was laughed out of the auditorium when I tried to present. Someone called me a cryptozoologist. Dr. Irwan adjusts her round large spectacles as she turns to a beautifully detailed sketch of a bird roosting in a palm tree. I presented what I am calling the theory of annihilation, a process by which an ecosystem is, itself, devoured via what you have dubbed paranatural selection. Not just the ecosystem, but the memory of itself, the fact of its very existence. Do not worry, I will credit you for that term. She takes a sip of strong, dark coffee. But after my recent survey of the Amazon, I'm afraid the process is accelerating. A dozen species of macaw have vanished, and my colleagues have no memory of them. The sketches have disappeared as well. Of those we documented, only the scarlet macaw remains. As Dr. Irwin flips idly through her sketchbook, her eyes catch on a particular page, and her face goes white. This cannot be. You ask her what the matter is, and she points to the page. Just yesterday, this page was not blank. The Phalanger Septimus. A couscous live... Couscous? A couscous.
Couscous.
Okay, living in the western New Guinea. Dr. Irwin begins gathering up her things. I sketched this subject months ago. Perhaps there will be some trace of it, or of whatever force is behind all this. Out in Manokwari. She pushes a strand of her hair behind her ear and smiles at you. Thank you for listening. Perhaps we'll meet again. In your campaign log, record Dr. Irwin traveled to New Guinea. Each investigator earns 1 experience as they gain insight into the strange happenings around the world. Under time past, write delta underneath the current time. So there's delta at 22. It has no status report. It's only used as a time marker.
Okay.
In the Southeast Asia section of the campaign log, find Manokwari in its spot, write 45p. You are now able to travel there when you embark. You may embark.
All right, how much more of this can we do, Mike?
Poof.
Because it's like midnight here.
Depends. Where do you want
We'll now head up to San Juan where we got a lead.
to...
A possible lead. With my stolen weeping woman.
Okay. We are at time 23. And that is what, 14C?
I can't see with your pin there.
Oh, it might not even say. Okay.
It might not even say.
Ruses and reclamation. All right. So here's how this one works. We are going to grab 3 decoys. And La Chica Roja.
Okay.
We're going to see if this is the location of the hideout by drawing a card. If it's the enemy, we did it.
Okay.
And yeah, okay.
Where's the deck? Okay. I see it.
It is a decoy. We did not find it.
Okay.
Okay, so we have a wrong lead. So 1 sec here. You search every known coterie, sanctum, and safehouse in this region, looking high and low for the villain who stole your precious cargo, but find nothing. Either they're not here, or they're so well hidden that searching any more thoroughly would be a waste of time. Resigned, you plan your next move. So we have wrong leads, 1. You may embark.
Okay. Then from here, we head to Ybor City.
Excellent. Excellent. By the way, Gamma.
Yep.
Gamma. We have a status report. Do you feel like the game's moving a little bit faster now?
Seems to be, yes.
The reports continue. Now it's not just missing people, but people returning, having changed. Buildings and objects, too. Replicated, but different. Off. Like they had been completely dismantled and then reassembled. But why? Add a cultist token to the chaos bag, and we each add a copy of Paradimensional Understanding. It's a weakness to our decks. I'll do that for next time.
Okay.
All right. Ybor City was status report Theta. As you head to your hotel room, you spot a red... no, we already did that. We are in...
52.
52. It's a good thing the locals here are fairly welcoming and don't seem to mind you asking directions, because abandoned cigar factory doesn't exactly narrow things down. The bustling Ybor City district near Tampa is home to many such factories, built and run by thousands of immigrants from all over. If you had to check each and every factory, you'd be here all week. Luckily, you have a lead just north of the bay, a quiet, run-down building with an adjoining boarded-up warehouse. If you didn't know the truth, you'd think it was nothing more than an out-of-date factory from the 80s, probably filled with nothing more than dust and rats. But if you've learned anything in your travels, it's to never trust the evidence of your eyes. You cautiously approach the main entrance and attempt to open it. As you suspected, it does not budge. If this is truly a coterie sanctum, it'll be harder than that to get inside. There's no easy way in through the third-story windows, so you circle around the side of the warehouse, spotting a large metal door likely used for loading goods or unloading supplies. As there's no handle or lever, you decide to knock. A moment later, a gruff voice responds from the other side. Passphrase. You lean in and utter the words that Desi taught you. Blackbird solitaire. And the door slides open. On the other side, a muscular man with a thick mustache gives you a toothy grin. The hand hovering just over the handle of a revolver holstered at his side gives you pause, but after a moment he steps aside to let you in. Boss said you might be stopping by, Dorman said. He said to let you look around and take whatever you need. You step inside and eye the man carefully. Last thing you need is a bullet in the back just as soon as you begin your search. As if sensing your concern, he slowly unholsters his gun and empties the cylinder. Look, friend, I know what you did for Desi. Any friend of his is a friend of mine, he states, meeting your suspicious gaze head on. Whatever you're looking for, it's yours. Doesn't take too long for you to find the key Desi had stashed here. Mounted on the far wall of the warehouse over a midst of a trove of supplies and ammunition, its alien sheen reflects a warped view of your startled countenance. It is a double-edged blade of considerable length, although it has no handle or grip with which to wield it. It might be a weapon, but it is no mortal one, that is for sure. That old thing? The gruff man asks as you delicately remove it from its mount. Just a weird hunk of metal, that is. Thought Desi just kept it here for kicks. Creeps the hell out of me. As you hold the blade over both of your hands, a gentle pulse of energy quivers through its length. Not a decoration, then. This is the real deal. You also sift through some of Desi's records and intel while you're here. Not much that you don't already know, but it looks like he's been keeping tabs on a few of his cohorts. There are more than a few clandestine photographs of a woman carrying a red parasol over her shoulder. In the clearest of these, the woman is giving the camera a knowing smirk. She knew Desi was onto her. On the back, in sloppy handwriting, black ink reads, "You're in too deep this time, Zoo." You browse a bit more, but you aren't going to find much else here. Desi's operation is quite a bit different from the coterie stated goals, it seems. Perhaps there's more to them than the Foundation believes. Or it's just another front. Doesn't matter. You have what you came for. Daniel, one of us gets the mirroring blade. I will grab that later. We also each earn 2 experience.
Nice.
Yeah, and we mark a time, another time in our campaign log.
All right.
We may
Mike,
embark.
I think we should end here, even though we can embark.
I actually have a thought. We
Please
are
thought.
in Ybor City.
Yep.
You wanted to go to London? Let's just
Yeah.
head to London. But
Okay.
on the way there, Daniel, stop. We're going to go
Okay.
gambling. We're going to go to
We're
Monte
going to
Carlo.
Monte Carlo?
We're going to Monte Carlo.
Okay. Excellent.
All
So
right.
that's, by my reckoning, 3 more time to get there.
Something like that. I'll figure all that out in post. Update the campaign
I'm looking
log.
at Ybor to, or I'm sorry, just San Juan we're in right now, right?
I know we're in Ybor.
We are in Ybor? Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Then 3 time. San Juan to Marrakesh to Monte Carlo.
Excellent.
Going gambling, folks.
Going gambling. This will be fun. All right. That's it.
Well, thanks, Mike.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you those for still watching. Looks like we made out with 7 XP.
7.
Is that right? 6.
6 or 7. We got 3 from our main thing, and then we found 1 and then found 2, right? So I think we're at 6 more. Yeah.
Okay. I'll double check that. But yeah, looking awesome. All right, folks. Thank you so much for watching. And we will catch you next week in Monte Carlo. Good night, all.
Good night.